Hello again, it's Lock Noob, and just look at this beautiful Mako Locks Model 425 in blue. They normally come in a silver, which is very nice, sort of satin finish, very tactile, but they've just released this sort of coating on here. It's got a bit of iridescence to it, a bit of pearlescence. I really like it. Just a 40mm aluminium Lotto padlock, harness seal 8mm shackle as per normal. Ball bearing locking mechanism at the top as per normal. Just really nice. But this isn't a normal Mako 425. No, it's a Legal Lockpicker Mako 425. So Legal Lockpicker sent me this. He knew that I wanted one of the blue Mako locks for my collection, and just a really nice etched logo. So thank you, Legal Lockpicker, for sending me this padlock. Please do go check out his channel. So how are we going to pick this? Well, we're going to pick this with a Peterson German 18,000s, because you can see that I can get right up in the keyway, no problems. It's paracentric, lots of room there. I've also got a Sparrows Lunatic in there, so I might use that as well if I fancy it. The pin number 1, it's a 6-pin lock, is very close to the front, so it's very easy to push your tension tool out, and it just comes out really easy. So I'm going to be using a vise for picking this lock, just because it keeps that tension control a little tighter. In terms of the bitting, it's really good actually. For this type of lock, 6 pins as well, lots of ups and downs here, with some actually quite extreme difference between, say, pin 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4 here. So the low pins protect these pins here by oversetting very easily if you're trying to access these pins with a hook that's too short. Same job with pin 5 to pin 6, that relationship. So not a bad key actually, pretty good bitting overall. So yeah, let me grab a vise. As you see, we're in the vise. I've got my 1.2mm pry bar, which is just going to go into the top of the lock. Peterson German 18,000th, and let's have a go at picking this. So pin 6, oh, little click. Little click again on pin 5, 6 again. Nothing more on 5. 4, oh, 3 little movement, 2 little click, nice. Is that what? Oh wow, 1, and is that a full set? It's something. I don't know if I'll call it a full set, but it's definitely something. Oh, just tickled 5 and went into an even deeper false set. That was 4. Just check 6, okay, go back through. It feels like it's not quite come back down from trying to set pin 4 there. Maybe pin 3 or 2 wants to go. Something's happening here anyway, isn't it? And, oh, we are open. So, ooh, don't lose tension. Yes, got it. There we go, phew. So that was about 1 minute on that. So, is that good? Actually, for this type of lock, it's not too bad at all. Really, it's just what you feel inside, and I think that very much like American locks, once you get a feel for them, they're actually not too bad. But to begin with, the fact they've got spools and serrated pins in do tend to make picking these a little bit tricky when you first start out. There we go. Where's my? Let's try and do a rapid gut on these. I should be able to gut this quite quickly, he says, in theory, without... Oh, look at that. It's got an anti bypass wafer to stop you. So I put that over here, stops you going through the back of the keyway to access the driver at the back of the lock and opening it up. So it's an anti-bypass wafer, very cool. Let's lock that back up. And what do we do? We get the key, we get a shim, which I should have over here somewhere. Is that the right size? It should work, I think. Oh, well, rapid gutting forgets to take off circlip. Yeah, clever. Okay, so circlip off. Now we can do this. So a bit of that. Should have got a smaller shim, but we got in there. There is a follower. Let's turn that a bit more. Go straight through. Try not to lose anything. Let's tip these pins out. So Oh, that's nice. So the key pins are actually, depending on the size, and even the small ones are, so you have to be very small key pin not to have a serration. Anything that's sort of medium size and above has some serrations on there, which means that they're very, very easy to overset. Well, not easy to overset. If you do overset them, they're very hard to get back. Can't see anything going on in there, so I'll leave that. Yeah, so essentially they hang up in the Bible if you overset them. And then in here, let's try and tip these out one by one. That's we'll have a look at them in a second. Oh, overdid that one, I think. And yes, there we go. Okay, so put that over here. Okay, let's have a look at the pins then. So number one, I would say that the pinning in this is really nice, really nice. Lovely to see serrations on the key pins. Got some really nice spools. They seem to be quite deep. Not the skinniest, deepest spools I've seen, but not too bad. Odd sorts of milling marks in the middle though. I didn't notice that they were crunchy or anything, but they're a bit odd to have that. This one's a bit smoother, isn't it? Maybe that's just an odd pin. Okay, but these serrated pins, they remind me of my Checkers and Chess stack of checkers. There's so many serrations in, really nice to see. In fact, I'm a big fan of that. I think that's really nice. So you got, what was it, 2 spools, 3 serrated pins, really deep, and just a standard pin at the back in pin position 6. So yeah, serrated key pins, a mixture of serrated, standard and spool driver pins. And it felt really fun to pick, I'll be honest, it felt really good to pick. So yeah, could not recommend that more to people who enjoy picking locks. Great little lock. Thank you to Legal Lockpicker for sending me this one. Love that blue colour, it's fantastic, isn't it? And I'll see you all next time.